going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because as we can see right now, we have the first quarter main event. And we know they're going to ride this towards the end of the year. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin and cryptos are falling back. Stocks are falling back. And the only thing we have to do is look at the indicators, and we see yield rates are hitting all markets. Bitcoin and Ethereum open interest did fall down slightly. The Bitcoin, Ethereum, and futures contracts were decent. But the Fed is allowing these yield rates to rise, which is going to crush the market. And guys, I've told you time and time again that we're definitely going to pull back. Now, of course, we have options on Friday, but this weekend, I do see us having a decent weekend, but we know what the Fed has to do. They're going to raise rates. That's going to crush this economy. But we know that is part of the plan. They're going to destroy this legacy market in order for Bitcoin and crypto to rise. But that does take time. We're still going to have pumps and dumps here and there. But the fact is that they're going to be raising 25, 50 basis points the beginning of May. They have to start pricing it in, guys. We know this. But I do see a decent weekend coming up. Now we have the event that kicks off in Miami, the Bitcoin conference. And they unveil the bull. And in my Patreon, I'm going to give you that meaning of that bull. It's a very important meaning. And this bull looked more mechanical, a fourth industrial revolution bull. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yields, we have volume, we have tether, we have USDC, and then plus we have the Fed. And of course, like I stated yesterday, it was at 1.7. Make sure you look at it today. Now, we had Janet Yellen speak today at the Housing Committee. And guys, it's very, very important to listen because what was said was out of this world, ridiculous. I'm going to bring you a video on it. But the fact is that if the masses could listen and understand what's going on and not be so distracted about things that don't matter, all this money printing will come to an end. Or that money printing would go to the people instead of going to countries to support the New World Order's agenda. And plus, we have Janet Yellen is going to be giving a speech tomorrow on cryptocurrency. And do you think it's by chance that the actual Bitcoin event is happening at the same time she's doing the speech? No. Remember, it's all planned out. And then, of course, guys, we have Grayscale pull back slightly yesterday. We'll watch what they did today. We know normally during this open interest period, they're normally picking up. And they did switch out a few assets. So they added Avalanche and Polkadot and Atom and took out Sushi and Synthetics. So guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. I tell you that all the time. Now let's get over into a little crypto news. This is very important, guys. We have FIS WorldPay will allow merchants to settle in USDC. And you're talking about moving adoption. And you guys know I tell you all the time, USDC is the chosen one. Remember what Brian Brooks stated? That him and Jeremy were working on the global stable coin for the US. And if you're selling in USDC, you don't have to worry about fiat. Remember, they want to move us over to a cashless society. Now you have OpenSea goes live with support for Solana-based NFTs. Now we have Bakkt Inc.'s deal with American Bank to allow the customers to buy or sell Bitcoin or Ethereum. And again, guys, adoption. We also have HSBC launches Metaverse portfolio for wealth Asian clients. And we all know the emerging markets are going to rise. This is part of the plan. Now we have Axie Infinity creators raise $150 million, led by Binance to reimburse stolen funds. And that came from the Ronin hack. And the nodes were compromised. And when it comes to these hacks, guys, you know what I always say. When you're talking about that type of money, there are bigger forces behind the scene. Now we have Bitpay merchants to get a boost from Lightning Network payment integration. And guys, we're constantly seeing the Lightning Network being integrated globally. Now we have Binance.U.S. completes $200 million seed round to get a $4.5 billion valuation. And that was led by Circle and Van Eck. And I don't care where you turn, Van Eck and BlackRock own everything. And that is literally, that is the New World Order's tools. I don't care what big corporation you go to, you're going to see Van Eck, then BlackRock, and then on top of it, Van Eck owns majority of BlackRock. It is definitely amazing. And lastly, we have Block notifies 8.2 million customers a breach in Cash App investing. But guys, we know we're going to hear more and more about hacks. They're going to build up this event constantly, where something big is going to happen. Whether it's going to be lights out, whatever is going to happen, we know it's going to change this world forever. We can clearly see it. You can feel it. The New World Order is going to work us up to that main event. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you know cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the fourth industrial revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.